Hey everybody, it's Rhiannon. I am going to do a little bit of a different video today. I have in the past couple of weeks decided to start reselling on a more consistent basis. I know a lot of people do like Facebook reselling of their crafty items, and that's really how I got started. I began to sell some things that I just knew I wasn't going to use, or some of the products, that you buy and decide, oh, this one's not for me. So instead of just leaving it on my shelf and not doing anything with it, I decided to start selling. So I sell in the Scrappy Resale Room on Facebook and the Scrap Yard and Purge to Splurge. And those are Facebook groups. But I recently decided in the last couple of weeks, just honestly, by watching YouTube videos and really kind of trying to figure out what I could do for some extra cash and to help kind of support my family. I'm a stay at home mom. As most of you know, I still have 6 kids that live at home, 3 of which are in high school. I have a middle schooler and 2 little ones in elementary school. So, with my husband's salary, we kind of, well, we make it, everybody kind of just makes it, I guess. We've really taken to doing a lot of things that we can cut back on and not spend a ton of money. So, anyways, what I had decided was I was going to really learn the art of picking or reselling, finding items, and not just vintage items, although I really do have an interest in a lot of the vintage items, but just even mainstream items, just finding things at yard sales and thrift stores. And I've been doing a ton of research and a ton of studying up, and I recently started my eBay store, and I will link it below so that you guys can go and check it out if you're interested. But I figured out that I know this one's a no brainer for most people, but I really love shopping. And because I'm a mom, I have a hard time shopping for things that I want because I always want to buy things for the kids or my husband or the house and not necessarily spend money on myself. So picking is a perfect way to enjoy my shopping and be able to make some money on it. So what I'm going to start doing is, instead of filming videos of everything I picked up, I'm going to just film videos of things that I sold in the past week in my eBay store or on Facebook. So I will get to that, I guess. So I actually purchased these from a lady on a local resale site here. These are hyperallergenic gold foil wall cordless shavers. They're still new in the box, and I actually got 2 of them. She bought them for Father's Day presents and then found out that this isn't something they would like. So I got 2 of them for $10. I put them in my eBay store at a starting price of $19.99 and free shipping. And in a 3-day auction, I sold them both for a little bit under $25. So about $50 on a $10 investment. So that one was really nice. I also found out that some of the big sellers on eBay are cross-stitching kits. And this one is Busilla. It is a counted cross-stitch kit. And the name of it is Garden Arbor. And when I listed mine, there weren't any current listings for this particular one. So I listed a little bit higher than the other kits that I have. I think I paid $3.95 for this one at a local thrift store, and I sold this one for $19.99, and this one did have free shipping. I don't mind doing the free shipping on light items. That way I can make a profit and still be able to give people a good deal. So that one was sold for $19.99. And I found these games. Now, if you don't know what these games are, these are one of the first handheld electronic games by Mattel. This one's baseball. It's, you can see, made by Mattel. It is a totally old school handheld video game. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of washing out. But this has a date of 1978 on the back. And so this one is probably around that same time. This one's the football one. They take 9-volt batteries. And I picked them up for 50 cents a piece. That was the price on them, but I kind of bought a few things that day at that sale, so who knows if I really even paid 50 cents for them, but that is what I'm thinking I paid for them. So I put batteries in them. They both work great. My children were not impressed. They wanted to know why I would have even thought that was a fun game. And my husband, of course, was very reminiscent of his childhood when he found these, and it even gives you instructions on what the beeps mean, because you can't really tell what's going on unless you're paying attention to the beeps, I guess. Anyways, I paid 50 cents a piece. I put these in a lot for both, and I sold them for $30. And so that was a pretty good profit on those ones. And my best sale of the week is this pewter stein. If you can see the detail, these are, it's a Franklin Mint stein made out of pewter, and here it says, "In honor of the men and women of the armed forces of the United States who served in the Vietnam War." It, on the bottom, shows that it was made in West Germany, official Vietnam Veterans Memorial tankard, and it was made in, looks like 1989. And it has the little explanation, and it's signed. This, or the certificate of authenticity, is right here on the back. I picked up two of these. One is this style, and the other one is I can't remember, War of Valgirdy. I don't know. I'm really probably butchering that and not doing myself any favors by trying to remember exactly what it was. I obviously was not great in history. But I picked these up for $8 a piece. And I sold this one for $69.99 plus shipping. The shipping quote that eBay gave was $18.25. I'm probably going to end up putting it in a flat rate box with lots and lots of padding. So I guess I even made a little bit of money on shipping for this one. This was definitely my best find and made me feel like maybe I knew what I was doing. I know I've heard a lot of pickers or resellers say that you buy your education, and it's really true. There are things that I think are a no brainer, they're totally going to sell, and then they sit for, through a couple auctions and I have to move them over to my store. And that's okay because there's things that, might take a while longer to sit. I'm very patient. 8 children, I have learned a little bit of patience. So it's nice to know that eventually it'll sell, and maybe it'll come in a time where we really, really needed something to sell, or maybe it'll come during a time where it wasn't necessarily needed, but I can use the extra cash, and who doesn't like extra cash, I guess. So I don't have a huge following of crafters. I have, maybe 45 subscribers, and I love you all. I appreciate that you subscribe and watch me and my crazy videos. So I hope that I am not going to upset anybody by starting to do these new videos, because I really want to share what I learned and what is working for me, and what I can get out of being an eBay seller and reseller. And maybe there's going to be new people that decide that they want to do that, and I can help some of you get into making a little extra cash on the side, or not. Maybe you just like to listen to me ramble on about crazy junk, and if you like that kind of stuff, I'm totally your girl. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will be back with another video. Okay, bye.